She want it, she on it, I want it, yeah, yeah. I know she wanna leave. I'm in it, I lick it, I'm on it, she feel it, yeah, yeah. Just tell me what you need. Bad bitches, they want it, I'm stacking, I'm ballin', yeah, yeah. You wanna get it in, I'm on it, I call it, I cannot start it, yeah, yeah. Girl, tell me what you need. I know you really wanna be with me, ayy. Just know that she with me, ayy. Know that she wanna leave with me, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm back up on this bitch. The way she looking, know that she on fleek, ayy. You know I got that heat, knowing you wanna leave with me, yeah, yeah, yeah. She wanna be with me, I'm calling. I got some money now, she on it. I got that bread, you know I'm reeling. I wanna cause you got the vision. I said it, messed it up, I did it. You know I gotta be the realest. I come back cause I want some more, yeah. You know I gotta give you more, yeah. She coming knocking on my door, yeah. Come back over, you know it's on, yeah. Let's get it, I'm in there, she in there, yeah. Feel it, I hit it, I'm in it, yeah. Back up, I gotta go get it, yeah. Win it, yeah, I'm still in, yeah. Girl, tell me what you need. I know you really wanna be with me, ayy. Just know that she with me, ayy. Know that she wanna leave with me, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm back up on this bitch. The way she looking, know that she on fleek, ayy. You know I got that heat, knowing you wanna leave with me, yeah, 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 yeah.
Look at it.
Still riding for you, still got it for you. Keep it fresh like it's rapping for you. I chose the path at the snap and I hit the route. Shorty with some ass, plot thickens and we stick it out. Nothing to think about, dig 'em and kick 'em out. Niggas all capping, somehow still fizzle out. It's about half-ass shots before I hit the house. Never give in to doubt. I spark the L, then I tip the ass. I got some heights to reach before I hit that ass. Mind filling with answers I never get to ask. Brush the timeline, caught up in the screen and forget the past. To find what I've been missing, that's my only mission. Filling this void is proving nothing now but tricky business. Soon as I find that fulfilling, then the whole is shit. The difference between living and existence, what's your definition? To see the bigger picture, you need vast vision. Get in my bag to see how much room I had in it. I need more. Flow deep type glow, only heard of at seafloor. Guess I just seem bored. Blowing money, niggas crossing the sea for. What ain't no detours, but we ain't coming for something, nigga, we need yours. Double that, por favor. Head on the swivel, baby girl, yeah, I know the score. Think it's a beautiful time for our black women. Probably the toughest times ever for the man with them. Sit with a lot of shit, cause it's hard to understand. And it can't trip on plot twists if we done had our hand in it. I just blame my hand as it's there. Emotions playing themselves, nowhere near to themselves. I don't have nowhere to help. I got issues myself, but still finding myself. Worry about everyone else. She's the type that got her heart before she got the house. Thinking what we found was love, but it was mostly doubt. With that integrity, respect, what that all about? What that shit that you talking, what you on about? I can't even lie. Sometimes I curse this heart of mine. Double-edged, clear a path forwards, clear myself of the same mind. So when I look for vengeance, I'm seeking death at the same time. Man, I tell you something different when the lyrics hit. Sort of like life when you see death and how never it is. One day you wake up and find someone's not still in this. Realize I can't die with the lies I've been living with. This is it. I'm the best to do it and I'm not playing. Speaking to the existence, imagine what I am.
Powered by.
Powered by.
What it do? What it do, man?
What's good?
Yo, can you see us, brother?
Yeah, I can see y'all.
Okay, cool. I was just making sure. You said you was froze. You said you still see us, right?
Yeah, I'm good now.
Okay,
we
cool,
good.
cool,
we
cool.
Good.
Welcome, man. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back, brother. Welcome,
Yes,
Marcus.
sir.
What's good with your token,
Welcome
man?
back, good man.
Oh,
Where
yeah.
you been?
Dude.
Where you been? Let the people know,
Man,
man.
around the world, man. Took
He
the
said
family on
around the world.
vacation.
You know what I mean? Had a couple
that.
birthdays, couple holidays, couple paydays. Hey, you know what I mean? So now we back in the stew, man.
Yeah,
This
You had to
job,
go out here and
this
be dad
job.
of the year real quick.
Yeah, brother, man. June's a tough month, man, for the fam. You know what I'm saying? So combined with a little bit of vacation and a little work, man, you know, it got crazy. So I'm glad to be back, man. Feeling refreshed. Missed y'all dudes.
Oh yeah, man. You know
man.
we've been holding it down for
Oh,
you,
yeah,
man.
yeah. Y'all
Yeah,
support
Shout
me,
out,
man.
shout out to
man.
Darius, man. You know,
Yeah.
holding it down for the homie, man. Holding it down for the whole squad,
My man
man.
D-House Sonic came through and held it down for
Yeah,
me.
getting it in,
Yeah.
man. You know what I mean? So kind of, you know,
Yeah.
speaking of that Sonic, that speed, that mode, that
Yeah,
everything,
buddy.
man. Let's get into this first topic of, you know, episode 60 of the Unanimous
60
Table Talk Podcast, man. You know what I mean? That's a lot. But let's jump right into this bad boy, man. All right, man. This first topic, brother, and this is crazy. All this stuff just kind of been popping up. I'm
Yeah.
like, wow. You know, I'm trying to, you know, take everything and, you know, kind of take it in first before I really go in on it. And, you know, I was
Yeah.
reading up on a lot of stuff. So,
Right.
you know, I did a little bit of prep on this and on a few other things, you know, kind of have to do with this, you know, Olympic thing that's going on. But athletes are not permitted to wear swimming caps designed for natural hair at the Tokyo Olympics. This is a black-owned swimming cap brand that has been denied for certification to be used during the Olympics. The outlet states that the committee said to their best of knowledge that the athletes competing at the events never use, neither required to use caps such size and configuration, adding that it doesn't follow the natural form of the head. That's my first problem. Hold on. So in 2017, this is when this company this started designing caps specifically made for, you know, natural hair. So following this decision, you know, the company released a statement pretty much saying, you know, they're disappointed in the decision, and it means, you know, for, you know, being involved within the sport, you know, they hope for a lot more and they just didn't get what they were expecting, which I think sucked because I think they deserved a little bit more than that. So what is your guys' take on kind of where this is going? And, you know, we're going to get into a little bit later in this, you know, kind of these topics. So how do y'all feel about this, man?
What you go first, bro? What you
Man,
think?
look, bro. So this is like, what's in the air, bro? Like, come on, man. It's been a week. You know what I'm saying? We just keep on hearing about these different stories. It's just, I mean, let's call it what it is, bro. Let's call a spade a spade. It's targeted, man. We're seeing people be targeted, bro. Now, I'm not gonna just jump on like the racist train, you know what I'm saying? Because this has to do with the whole world. It's a different kind of, it's you know, we talking about global shit at this point.
Yeah, for sure.
So it ain't as simple as racism. But come on, fam. We talk about the shape of the head. We talking about a swimming cap, bro. We're talking about a swimming cap because the Olympics feel like. First off, we need to see who's on these committees that are making these decisions that are just like,
you know what they look
widespread.
like.
No, we know what they look like. Motherfucking Swedish, Icelandic motherfuckers that just don't got this type of natural hair. Ain't no 3C in fucking Iceland.
I don't even think
Well,
it's
let
that.
me-
I think it's more American than you think. It's just
Right.
older folk, and it's
Well, let
more
me-
men than it is
Man,
women.
that's some
Well, let me-
corny
let me-
ass shit.
Let me give you my spin a little bit on this. And you guys know I usually play devil's advocate and I kind of throw some perspective in there.
Yeah.
So this is kind of how I look at this. And I mean, first off, I don't think this is racial. However, it does have that feel because it's a black person product that we're trying to introduce. Obviously, with any new product, there's going to be the adversity, right? But this specifically is for something for black women or black men who have hair, right? So this feels a little rough, but I don't think it's a racial thing. But follow me a little bit here, right? Swimming caps in professional swimming, especially Olympic swimming, are like a set of boxing gloves or a ball or a bat
Literally.
or any other regulated item in a sport.
Absolutely.
You have to wear certain trunks and certain swimsuits and
yep.
certain things that, you know, and these caps are very, I mean, they check caps and goggles and make sure that, I mean, because that's kind of a way of a cheating or an airflow thing or a water flow or whatever you call it, right? So what I'm getting to in this is that If I'm being just me all the way personally, outside of the black women thing, because this is more of a natural hair design thing.
Yeah, for sure.
This is like, when boxers box, they have to agree to what size and ounce and weight gloves that are worn.
Mm-hmm.
When you play football, a black quarterback with large hands doesn't get to choose a different football because his hands are bigger than Tom Brady's. They play with the same ball. Baseballs, bats are regulated, size, length, width, height, whatever. So I guess what I'm getting to is that this is a product that is going to be very hard introduce to this sport.
Confuse equipment and accessories, because those are two different things.
Well, swim caps are, I don't know if they're mandatory in Olympic sports, but most people wear them for whatever you call the scientific part, friction, right?
Yeah.
Whatever the friction, the reduction of friction, right? So I think, and I'm going to be all the way 100 with you, this cap is rather large in the photo that we have. Man, as soon as this girl loses this, she say, my cap or my hair, because what are they using now? What are women with natural hair using now? Or are there any black women swimming? Because are there more black women swimming now?
Yeah, that's for sure.
So what are they using now? Do they just cut their hair short? Because they got to be wearing something now, right?
They have to force it under that tight ass cap.
I get it, but I mean,
which
that's
is
the
uncomfortable
thing.
as fuck.
That's the thing.
Too,
I mean, if
man.
you wrestle, you squeeze into a tight ass leotard. I mean, so it's a part of.
But it's
the
still
sport.
sized. But it's still sized for you. That leotard is body. There's nothing.
I mean, there's
like
got to
body
be
wise,
medium, large, extra large swim caps, but they're not all just one size.
But let's break it down. Body wise, as far as like you could be black, white, you could be any size body.
Right.
Black, white, you can't have the same hair.
No,
you can't. So that's very
but
different.
like, let's go to softball. If a black woman has a natural hairstyle softball, she still squeezes that little ass hot ass helmet on. And she swings the same bat and catches the same ball.
But there's different size
fine.
helmets, though.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
so there's only one size swim cap? There's only one size swim cap?
But
because I done put my big ass head in a swim cap. It's uncomfortable.
But you got to think about it. You got to think
I ain't a swimmer.
But think about a nigga with a fro. Like, even it don't matter what
think
size the cap.
Think about a nigga with dreads and a head with a helmet.
But he gets to put a cap on.
But my point is he still
gets a cap on.
But he's still more. I would say his helmet is.
And his helmet's bigger.
But it's less comfortable than a guy with a fade.
See, man, look.
Not necessarily if his helmet is a bigger
size. And I was always like, man, I'm putting my hair in here every day. I hated it, but it was just. I hated it, but I did it. And again, I'm not saying.
But you didn't have to. Let's say you just wanted to put your natural hair in there, though.
I would have, and which I did a couple times where I had my hair out.
Did it feel more comfortable?
No, it was terrible. I hated it. Well, I mean, obviously because I'm thinking about the sweat.
Or was the braids more comfortable? Which one would you rather?
I think the braids was more comfortable than the fro in the helmet.
Okay.
But I guess my point is even though I hate it, because I personally hated like.
Because I could braid up right, and putting on a helmet is very uncomfortable.
No,
I have to undo my braids and to have the dreads and then put a helmet on and then I'm good. You know what I mean?
You're correct on that.
Very
Absolutely. No, absolutely. Mm-hmm. And you know the same because you wear hats just right.
Yeah.
But I guess my point is that you guys don't go. You guys don't go to the football field like, man, I ain't wearing a helmet, man, unless y'all design it specifically for my dreads because I'm out here. That's what I'm saying.
Like,
so that's what I'm saying. You don't go to a sport and change it because
in the NFL,
you want your hair to fit better. Yeah. Sometimes you have to be uncomfortable and still do what it is.
Again, that's equipment and accessories. That's what I'm saying. Those are two different things. So equipment is regulated. Accessories shouldn't be regulated and this accessory is being regulated like it's equipment.
But think of the NFL. If they wear any accessory outside of what they're told to wear, they can't wear pink socks unless it's breast cancer month.
Yeah,
they can't wear Reebok wristbands or certain visors.
I understand that.
That's all.
Yo, hold on. Hear me out.
But there are some that get hold on real quick.
Or they get a fine.
No. Hold on. There are some that get to wear certain visors that have prescription on them, and that is approved.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Well, no, this is what I'm saying. Ultimately, to wrap up my piece, because I want to hear you. To wrap up my last part, this isn't something that I think this is something that could very well eventually be an approved item.
Yeah. Okay.
I just think like any other product, it's going to take a while to prove the necessity for it, right? And it happens to feel emotionally like it's a targeted black people thing because it's a black people.
No, it's not
let me add one more thing.
That's what I feel like.
Hold on.
Right,
I don't feel like they're not going to ever.
Go ahead.
I got to get this point across. For one, this isn't just an American thing that it's affecting. Like America is the only country with black people, bro. It's you could almost say it's a half and half thing. So for this to be an issue now is really redundant. You have a bunch of people with Afrocentric hair. You have people who have to swim. You know, they're going to swim. Okay, so
women have
you
a
can
lot of
have
hair,
a
period.
you can have a regulated swim cap. Sure, you can do that. But there has to be accommodations for the differences in all the people that are competing. That just has to be. That just has to be.
But I just don't. No,
factor here.
I don't think that accommodations have to be made for anything, man. If there's something is outlined and there's
accommodations,
like for example,
a swim cap, bro.
Well, like for example,
a swim cap.
That
could be accommodated, fam. Because the thing is,
I mean, it could
it's
be
just
one
like
day.
it's just like the Sha'Carri situation. Is it an enhancement?
No,
I don't think
it
is.
a
I
drug
think
test.
the thing is with these caps, I think it makes it harder to swim with them.
Me too.
Personally, my only thing
It
is
can't make
for
it
natural
that hard because they've been using it for how long till now? I mean, this is.
I don't think.
About,
but hold on, I don't think they actually used it in any of the.
I mean, probably not the pre-qualifying events or anything, but I'm saying I'm going to assume that considering this is a successful brand, that black swimmers are using said brand.
Yes,
they're
but not,
winning with said brand.
Yes, but not in not. But see this, and this is the thing. But not in.
The issue is that it's drag. No, I'm not.
They're
I'm not
using
rolling
these.
with that.
They're using these in certain areas, and there's certain pools and stuff like that. But there's certain places that probably prohibit them.
We need to figure that out because
My
that's
only-
the thing, man. It's
my-
like it just
Because
looks
this
a certain way.
this is what I
when it's
also know.
something
Let's-
that affects half of the Olympians involved.
Well, let's remove
Now, I don't
race and
know
color
if
and
that's
hair.
half the Olympians in
Let's
swimming.
remove some of those parameters and let's just go straight to hair alone. I know some people who participate in certain sports that will cut their hair short, cut their skin hair short. Like some swimmers
they
shave
go
their whole
bald.
body because of the trying to make their body as sleek as possible. So I guess my point is that you having a big old natural hairstyle or something kind of puts you behind the 8 ball anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, white people have a lot of hair, and I know women that wrap their hair, put it in there, and so it's not just black women, so you're right about that. It could be a lot of different other people, men that have hair that want to swim, right? I mean, if a man with dreads wants to swim, great. This might be something sweet for you. But I guess my point is that it's just going to take some time to get
That's all understandable.
like anything else,
I mean,
man. Like
naturally,
any
but
other
this
product.
just seems like something that it seems like this is something that should. Certain things don't take the time, bro. It's literally just them telling us it takes the time.
One
You know
other
what I'm saying?
thing,
Like if they
like-
wanted to, they could literally approve this shit right now.
Yeah, and anybody could wear the cap after that.
Well,
so
and
I
so-
don't understand why they just don't approve it.
Well, I think with
If it is
swimming-
an advantage, like they're saying, like it would have to be, then anybody
Right.
can buy it.
Right,
Just let anybody buy it.
Well, and I think with
Or they
swimming-
think it's dangerous and that they think that it won't. Because my question is, I don't know how it if it gets tight enough, it were to fall off and then maybe not affect that swimmer, but maybe the cap floats into another lane and affects another swimmer. I don't know.
all kinds of stuff.
I don't
Now,
know.
I promise you,
I
the
haven't
weird stuff
seen
will
the
come up,
I haven't
yes.
seen the engineering on this cap. I don't
Right,
know, so I'm
right.
not going to say that.
Yeah.
But that would be my only thing that I can think of.
Right.
Besides that, I don't know.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I just have to assume that in this situation, it's one of those things that they're gonna look back and realize it was redundant. I
Well,
say put all the motherfuckers in this black ass cap and then have them all swim. So
But that's
then
what I'm
they-
saying.
Well, and think about
Yeah, bro.
like how minimalistic swimming is. Like there's not a whole lot of gear. It's like your body, swimsuit, goggles, hat, and then water.
Yeah.
Like so, baseball, football, other sports have so many items that this is like the items have been the same for so long. Introducing one little thing could be.
And let's
like
remember too, like men's and women's swimming, they have different attire too. Men just have the
Speedo joints.
the Speedo joints, and then the women have the full bodysuit.
Right.
So
right.
very interesting because there's a whole lot
Hey,
going
because
on.
the next thing you're gonna have is a female that identifies as a man swimming topless.
Man, we ain't doing that shit, dog. All right,
Fuck
we
it,
going
let
to
it
this
ride.
next topic.
Let it ride.
We
Everybody
going to
get
this
it
next
out.
topic,
He
bro.
said, "Let it ride."
Next topic. We out of here. Next topic. y'all not going there. All right, man. So this is the hot topic that everybody been talking about the past couple of days, brother. Sha'Carri Richardson could miss the Tokyo Olympics after testing positive for marijuana, brother. Wow. It was shocking news. I was very disappointed, as I know she was very disappointed. What do you guys think about this, man? We've been hearing a lot on social media about how everybody feels And I just tell people, let's just remember, let's just pump the brakes real quick. Let's do a little bit of research before we do anything else, and then we'll go from there. But how do y'all feel? I want to hear how you guys feel about this. How you feel about this, Tokin?
I feel a few ways about this, man, because I want to just outright say, like, if you've seen me on social media, I've been pretty much the advocate on the side of, like, bro, just let her start her own strain, let her compete, all that.
That's actually a super smart idea. I wouldn't even have said that shit online. Low key, it was so smart. Bruh, like, man, I would have told her, hey, man, holla at me real quick.
Hey, yeah. We gonna have to get some shit set up. I know you got other sponsors on the way. Anyway,
she getting it jumping regardless.
Nigga, look, fuck the Olympics. They don't pay shit no way. Anyway, it's like, okay, I want to say that they should just let it ride, but at the same time, it's like every country does not. Because I keep on looking at these Olympic situations in the global scale of things.
Yeah, you got to.
Everywhere is not like cool with weed. It's just, I mean, there are certain countries that if you get caught with that shit, then you in jail. They killing your ass. You in jail for the rest of your life. So, it's one of those things where it might not be such a big deal to us back home in America, but to the rest of the world, you look a certain way. And while we might be more progressive in the sense of like, just let we might be more progressive in the sense that we understand that doesn't play a role in your actual, the athletics. It's not no PEDs involved. It's literally, if anything, it's working against you. Right. You know what I'm saying? We might be there, but at the same time, man, it just really looks a certain way, and you got to represent for the world on this stage, man. I can't just outright say, she doesn't deserve it because, that. But then again, okay, I need to fact check this a little bit. But so y'all remember when Michael Phelps had his whole situation with weed and everything? Like, back to the swimming shit.
I'm going to talk about that in a second.
Yep.
Them swimmers, man, be on some bullshit. Ryan Lochte, all them, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, point is, 30 days, a month for weed, some shit that gets out your system and 14 days, and the whole mama situation, like, it's a lot more factors into it. You should show compassion if you got a heart, but we ain't just talking about having a heart here. We're talking about the global stage right here, man. It's more to it. We can't just bend the rules for one person, and I get that. That's just me on my professional side. Now, me on my personal side, let her run, let her smoke a blunt while she running. You know what I'm saying? Let her get that shit off. You know what I'm saying? Let her pass instead of a baton, pass a blunt. Make sure that motherfucker make it around the whole goddamn, the whole track, 400 meters. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it got to be. But, that ain't the way shit is. That's why I'm not on the committee for the Olympics.
I'm weak. Yeah, man. So look, so I don't think this really has anything to do with her, the Olympics, skin color, race, marijuana. This ain't nothing to do with weed. This is strictly a discipline thing, right? Now, I am going to go back to her mother passing away. It's a lot going on for this young woman. She's 21.
And you know how she found out, right?
A reporter told her before she found out from family or whatever else. So I know that.
That's horrible, yeah.
I've lost my mom, so I know that this is extremely tough time. So you on a global stage and lose your mom at the same time. This is very tough for this young woman, right? She's also 21, so she's probably not the most mature or experienced. No, she got plenty of life ahead of her. But I guess my point is, and I'm gonna keep it, try to be cool. So the rules are the rules. I'm all for marijuana. A lot of people are, but if you're being tested for it to compete in a certain competition of any level, that just is what it is, right? So I'm not gonna say she deserves or doesn't deserve, but it is what it is. To get on the Michael Phelps thing right now. So just to finish up with her, she should compete. She'll serve her suspension. She'll come back. She'll win gold. She's still the fastest woman on the earth right now. So that's not going to change. No, marijuana doesn't enhance her speed.
And she does get to come back and run the relay too.
Correct.
She gets to run the relay.
So she's gonna come back. She's gonna place gold in that. She's gonna do great. She's gonna be wonderful. This is just a simple hurdle in her journey that's like just barely getting started. However, testing positive for a substance that's illegal in the sport you compete in, that just is what it is. It's not a racial thing.
Yeah,
right? It
and
just
I did a
happened to
little
her
research
at
on
the
the Michael
worst
Phelps
time.
thing too.
Well, I was gonna say on the Michael Phelps thing, Michael Phelps was in a picture with a bong. He never tested positive for anything during competition.
Year after.
Yeah.
So he didn't test positive a month before he swam.
Mm-hmm.
He had already won 3 gold medals. Then 3 months later or a year later, had a picture of him at a party with a bong in his hand. He never tested positive. So I want to make that clear for people. He wasn't tested positive during his competition. He had already won that. So he went through all the gold medal stripping and back and forth with all that from a picture. So I'm actually gonna say his situation is a little worse than hers, but that people gonna want to fight me after that. But you know where I be. Anyway, not y'all, but people. But what I'm saying, but her, she got a long way to go. This young woman just made a minor mistake. She's a young girl.
Yeah. She's gonna be okay.
A lot going on, but she's gonna be great, man. So I'm excited to see what she does when she's back from suspension.
She did what she needed to do, bro. And honestly, the Olympics is.
And she blazed in Oregon, which was legal at the time. So it's not like she broke the law.
Yeah, she didn't break a law.
She just tested positive with the substance she shouldn't have had in her
body. I think another
That's
reason why this is so like just raining, like it's track, man. Anytime you're the 100-meter, fastest woman in the world, man in the world, whoever.
You want a microscope.
And like you're popular. You get the most likes, everything. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But prior to this, there was a little outrage about people mad about her hair and all that. So that is all leading into her testing positive for marijuana. Right. So I think that just kind of it put it on top of that.
Did you see the other track girl who did test positive for enhancement supplements or blood doping?
Yeah.
From a couple years back?
Oh, yeah.
Nobody talk about that.
Well, hold on. Check this out.
It wasn't weed or it wasn't the hottest girl.
There was a girl 2 weeks ago that tested positive for a steroid, and it's commonly found in pork. She went back and checked her Uber Eats, and she ordered a pork burrito that day prior to taking the test, right?
Wow.
So she goes and she fails the test, right? This is a white woman. And she fails the test. She appeals. She says she had a bean burrito, and it's commonly known that it will make you test positive if you eat pork.
Okay.
So, boom, you got that. And she also took a lie detector test, and she passed it.
Wow.
Guess what happened? She still got banned 4 years.
Told y'all. The rules are the rules, man.
I got another one for you.
Okay,
I got another one for you. I got another one for you. This chick.
That's crazy.
This chick was pregnant, right? She ended up having a miscarriage. She missed a appointment to test, and it was because she was in the hospital.
Right.
She got 5 years.
For not testing?
Anti-doping.
Wow.
Well, she got 5 years because what happened was
they said it was tampering.
They said she tampered with her
test.
medical form or whatever. Her medical test, and that.
I got another one. I got another one. This one just came out. 2 women aren't going to be able to compete in the 200 and 400 because of their testosterone levels.
I saw that.
It's higher than normal.
Right.
And it's all natural. It has nothing to do with anything. They tested positive. They took tests and everything. It's all natural.
Were those two women black?
These two?
Yes, they were black.
Hey,
I know the other one, the hurdler. She was black, the one who had the miscarriage.
That's all genetic.
So check this out. Yeah. So the thing that I started noticing is, this is a lot of women, and like if we're gonna say anything, I see a lot of women being, banned and suspended, and that's the trend that I'm getting from this. Not that it's race, but it's really, it's like I'm seeing a lot of women thing. And like we were saying before, the people that are ahead of these committees, they're old, they're white, and they're men. Wow. They're not women.
That's deep right there, bro.
That was the whole thing that I kind of got from this was I'm not seeing a lot of guys, and I was doing a little research. I was looking, I seen a couple here and there, but on the level of this, no. Yeah. The women, no.
Man, he gonna have to start a conspiracy podcast after this.
Nah, man, I'm just saying, it's all weird that it's popping up at the same time and that it's this.
I
mean,
thought about that.
And that's the thing. The pork thing is that's the one that killed me because it's like she proved that she wasn't doping, and they still suspended her 4 years. So I'm gonna get back to Sha'Carri Richardson. She got 30 days.
Right.
People should be okay and happy with this
because still be able to compete.
She's competing in the relay race.
That's good perspective. She got 30 days and she right back.
Yeah, so
she's just gonna miss that first comp, that 100 meter, which is
the fastest woman in the world.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, so that part sucks. But that's the thing I was kind of just taking away from this. Like, there's a lot going on here. But it's just a lot I got to digest and a lot that people got to realize. You just got to relax.
Right.
I know the world we living in now. Trust me. I was checking into it too because I'm like, wait, what? Weed? Like, I never really heard anybody getting suspended for weed in the Olympics, which is crazy. It's always been steroid or like the NBA, narcotics.
With the NBA being a pioneer in a lot of sports, man, they've already stopped testing for marijuana.
NFL, they raised their
NFL,
percentage.
Yeah,
you got to
NFL's
smoke a
changed
pound
their
before
stuff.
you take the test to fucking fail that motherfucker.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So
You feel me?
it is starting to come, and like you said, it's a global thing. So the Olympics will probably be the last one to finalize their because they are so tight.
I think they're never gonna do it, man. They're so ingrained in the original Olympic,
in which ultimately I have
they'll
to be okay with because that is the. I mean, this is my thing. And like, and I don't want to get too far off topic because you guys probably seen the woman who turned around on the flag, and we talked about that a little bit, right? Or the American anthem. She turned around when they played it because she didn't think they played it at the right time or whatever. This was a few weeks ago.
No, I didn't see that.
I heard about this.
So black female athlete, Shot Put, I believe she did for United States Olympic team. They played the American national anthem, and she like turned her back away, like she didn't want to hear it. And her excuse was that they disrespected her. They played it at the wrong time. They didn't tell her all of these weird things.
She also said pretty much that it just didn't represent her. Like,
but my point is if you're representing a country, then
That's
you don't like red, white, and blue. You don't like red, white, and blue or stars.
Yeah, you kind of gotta.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So let's remember that the Olympics are in representation of your country. If you don't want to represent your country, you have a problem with your country, don't go to the Olympics.
It'd be fire
You'll
if
be
they
shocked.
just decided to have the black national anthem as well as the national anthem. I think that would be fire.
Man, that's like coming out and be like, man, play that DMX, what they really want when I come out, bro.
Shit,
Like
just
they
should just ask people, hey, you won? What you want?
It's like your baseball song, like on baseball, and they come out, they be playing all that.
It like a boxing match.
Let little baby come out. Let little baby come out.
Man, do you know how long the
It'll
Olympics
out.
would be if everybody came out with the? And them Koreans would be the worst, man. They had people dancing, flipping all over the
man.
place.
God,
People
nigga.
swinging.
They had Jabberwockies and shit. Them niggas.
Look,
People, elephants walking in here and shit. It's like Aladdin when he came in and they, him and Genie did the whole thing. Oh my goodness, bro.
Motherfuckers going crazy in the stands, just doing all type of shit. Got a whole routine ready to drop on y'all.
It'd be like soccer in Spain. They don't even watch the game, bro. Everybody just be in the crowd partying.
Yeah, literally just screaming chants. Motherfucking game been over for
Hey,
hours.
tied
These
arms,
niggas still in
swinging
the
back and
stands
forth,
going
hugging and
crazy.
kissing. Like, I know this is a soccer game, right?
Bro, they be
I'm with it, bro.
bananas, man.
Look, I told y'all probably 2 weeks ago. I'm with all the nonsense play, bro. I want all the TikTokers and shit to be doing shit. I want the Olympics to let motherfucking Lil Baby and Lil Durk, the voice and the hero, come out
This
here.
nigga
go
love
crazy.
when people make a damn fool of
Cole.
themselves.
Yeah,
That's what he
yeah,
like. He
yeah.
love that shit. He love that shit. It don't matter what they doing. If they
Right.
making an ass of themselves,
Right,
this
he with
motherfucker, he loves it.
Yeah, that's
Pay-per-view.
Nigga
Reviews.
Walk told me
Right.
he gonna watch the shot put in a hammer throw. I'm like, nigga,
Oh,
you different. Y'all
I'm
love
watching all
sports.
that shit. I'm watching handball, nigga.
When it
I'm
comes to the
watching all
Olympics,
that
I
shit.
need it. Yeah.
I'm
Y'all
watching all that.
niggas
It's on while I'm working, nigga. Like,
Yeah, they be having sports.
Y'all love y'all some ancient ass sports, nigga. They about to
Bruh,
play
Greek
stick ball in that
mythology,
bitch, and
yeah,
y'all
for
about
sure.
to be like,
hey, it's all
what?
good.
Man,
Water
cricket,
polo,
cricket, all
nigga.
that,
What?
hitting balls.
Water
What's that
polo. They be
game
going crazy
where
in
they-
water polo.
What's that game where they had a stick and just a big ass iron hoop that they just smack it with the stick, bro? That's
game is
gonna
that?
be the next one.
Man, probably polo on the horses.
I mean, shit. You got
Nah,
skateboarding,
bro,
so we
it's
got
literally
something you
just
can
a
watch.
fucking-
You
it's
got your
like a little-
skateboarding.
It's literally like a fucking circle. It's like a hula hoop. And motherfuckers just let it roll and they just keep hitting it with a stick. It's like a game from like the,
Yeah,
like
they
the
got some-
1900s,
Bro,
bro.
they got some
Like,
crazy shit. Yeah,
Wild.
for sure.
All right, let's get into this next topic, my guys. And this has to do with the NCAA, man. And they are finally going to allow athletes to make money off their name, image, and likeness through payments, brother. So they're going to be
Look
getting
at
paid. They're going to be getting deals. I've been
Look
seeing
at them into
deals
slavery.
left
I'm
and
about to say
right,
I've seen
bro.
a couple mega deals already.
Good deals, man. I seen Hersey Miller,
Yeah.
Masterpiece.
Son,
Son.
yeah.
He got a $2 million deal. Just seen some kids from Oregon. They got nice little $2,000 deals.
D. Eric, what's his name? Football guy, I think. Got a $20,000 deal. I think he was the first person. D. Eric something. Let me find him real quick.
Okay.
But yeah, he was the first one.
man.
It was a $20,000 deal. Was his? I mean, that's what, kind of what he netted
Yeah.
from the deal. But he was the first one to sign an actual.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
It's
man.
gonna change the game, bro. Like,
Yeah,
can you
bro.
imagine, like, no
De'Aaron
problem.
King, De'Aaron King, the quarterback for Miami.
Okay,
University of Miami.
yeah.
He
Yeah,
signed-
Miami had a bunch of guys, man. Because
he
those
signed a
other two guys were
$20,000
from Miami
deal.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's nuts. Like, oh man,
Wow.
I'm excited because it's just.
So who gonna get the cover now for the NCAA the game, man? I want to, because that's what everybody talking about.
know.
Who's gonna be on the cover? What they gonna get paid? You know, all that good stuff. So are all these guys gonna get commission for the game now? Are
Probably
they
a
gonna
small
put? They
percentage.
gonna put names and stuff on there?
Ooh,
They gonna have to. Look,
you bring up
I'm
a
happy
very
as
good
hell.
point.
Woo!
That's a lot
Bruh.
of fucking work, though. You know,
Man, Madden already. EA Sports, they gonna
Lord,
somebody
they
can
gon-
do it. It
I
can be
mean,
done.
yeah, because you could download the
The
rosters all the
NCAA can
time.
fund all
Now,
this
this is-
shit, bro. They got the bread. They can do it. They ain't been spending it. They just been.
You make a
getting
very
it.
good point.
They can do a
Let's
lot.
go.
Yeah,
More
that
money.
mean everybody
Every
get
player
paid.
get money. Yeah,
Nigga,
every
I'm
player.
getting money. You
That
just
is
got to
every
make it in
player.
college, and you getting some type of money.
Yeah.
Or maybe they'll give you like a It'll be like after so many years, you get money in your account from the game you were in every year. They might do something like that instead of physically paying them money. I
Right.
could see something like that, or
Bro, they gonna get
giving them
royalties
stock or
regardless,
something.
man.
Yeah, royalties.
They
something.
have to. They have to. I mean, it's the
Yeah.
only way. Look, the NCAA is finally deciding to end slavery. That's cool, but they
Well, this
gonna
is
have to
the
start
thing.
breaking off these different talents.
Right.
A lot more, bro. They gonna have to. I'm talking about the face of the school. We technically the franchise players. We gonna have to make sure that everybody getting they just do, bro. Because the numbers gonna have to divvy out. Yes, we like I said, we know how much money the NCAA has been making off of these players and pretty much dishing out none. You know what I'm saying?
Well, this is the thing though. When it comes to the video games, it ain't just NCAA getting paid. It's EA Sports.
Well,
it's all the
I ain't even talking about just the
studios.
games because it's the likeness, the image, and payment, all that shit. This goes bigger than just the games, bro.
Shit, what about
Like-
the jerseys? They sell the jerseys without the names on the back, but that's the number, and you know who
Think
it
about
is.
Yeah.
think about
You know
them
what I mean?
big ass posters you see when you go to the campuses and you see the team, like the specific player just did all four of them. They gonna have to get paid for that shit too now.
Yeah.
A lot of
a
these
lot of these
different
players
things,
Those
man.
photo shoots, yeah, they gonna pay
And
them.
a lot
to
of
do
these,
that.
a lot of these places be having old players on there. Like, you know, you'll go to Georgetown and see a big ass AI poster.
Yeah, for
and,
sure.
and like that still brings
Exactly,
people
bro.
there. Like, man, AI was here, bruh. But like, he ain't getting paid for that.
mm-hmm.
You know what
That's
I mean?
what I'm
But
saying,
now
bro.
he
They gonna have to.
could.
They gonna have to.
Yeah.
They gonna have to. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have
Because
to
it's
double
their
back on a lot
likeness.
of
They
this
can
shit.
make money off the likeness now. That's
Off
I
what
don't
it
know.
is.
likeness.
I don't know if you
the
guys
name.
remember, but there was a lawsuit with the NCAA a couple years ago. Probably about 4 or 5 years ago. And I know a lot of people that got paid, man, that were in school at that time.
Mm-hmm.
That got, 20 grand, 40 grand, like just sent to him. Like, here you go. He was a part of this lawsuit. You didn't even know it.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. So the NCAA gonna start paying out. And there's a lot of people that's gonna make more money off
Do
this.
you
I mean,
think they're
'cause
gonna start like reimbursing people's like records and?
I don't think they should go
Hell
back.
nah.
They can't go back.
I think the Heisman Trust. They said if the NCAA gives it back to Reggie Bush, that they'll allow him to have his Heisman Trophy. So that came out yesterday. So that's my whole thing about this. Like with some of these
Oh,
guys
yeah.
that
I
got
don't
in
think
trouble
they
like
going
that.
back
Yeah,
on
yeah,
nothing,
yeah.
bro.
Even Chris
sure.
Webber. Like remember Chris Webber was taking money. Like
No, those guys should definitely be able to
you
get
think
reinstated.
they're gonna like allow these guys back on these campuses?
They
Put these
should with
records back up,
They
these
should.
banners
I
back
don't
up.
think so, bro. I think they really should, but I highly look. We see these things take forever to even be enacted, so
Yeah.
it's like that's probably on. They can only do one thing at a time.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
new
but
time,
to me, that's
new
the
day.
same as like when it's like the recent riots. They start taking down Confederate general statues.
Yeah.
Like they didn't waste no time tearing them motherfuckers down.
And that's the thing. Once this
Yeah,
went,
or-
once
or-
this went
that-
official
when-
on July
when
1st,
we
all
became-
those guys got deals.
right.
It was
or,
immediate.
Or when when marijuana becomes legal in a certain state, man, they start letting people out of prison and expunging
Smoking at
records.
night.
They started
They
expunging
started,
records.
but they
and,
they still haven't enacted it like widespread. Like there are still people in jail. That's what I'm
because
saying.
there's not that many
essentially.
guys though in the NCAA that have been in trouble for violations like that.
Nah,
I mean, there's
I'm not
a
so
lot.
much talking about the violation. I'm just saying in terms of like corporations going back to right wrongs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
yeah, they paying the players, but it's like those type of things. It's like you're not. Some people do get their stuff expunged for these, petty drug charges and shit.
Mhm.
But a lot of them, they're still under that scrutiny because it's like, well, the law was the law when you did
Yeah,
it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
Yep.
so I see with a lot of these players, like we would like to see that happen. You know, a lot of them get some type of reparations in that sense, but I highly doubt that they're gonna double back and do that. It just doesn't.
It'll be a
it took
case
them
by
this long.
case basis.
Yeah,
Case by
it will
case
be
basis.
definitely a case by case basis. It's not gonna be like one wave just goes through. Everybody's gonna have to have their situation analyzed, gone over again, and even if they want to, you know what I'm saying. Some of these players, I guarantee you could care less about that. You know what I'm saying. Now the likeness and profiting off of it for the future, that's a whole different story. You know what I'm saying.
Check this out real quick though. This is gonna be good for everybody because check this, like, out of all the players in college, man, it's only like 50 guys that really drive the money, right? Like, it's only so many Ball brothers, it's only so many Trey Youngs or Steph Currys, or I mean, there's still only so many guys. Even if you look at the NBA, there's only 1 or 2 superstars per team.
I think this allows more stars, man.
No, it does. But what I'm saying is like the guy that gets the cover of NCAA, the game, doesn't get the same pay as the guy who's just the left tackle for the team,
Right.
Because he's not the one driving all the money. It's the quarterback guy or you know what I mean, or the running back or the receiver. So that's what I'm saying. Or even saw no endorsements now gonna get paid because they letting everybody get cheese. They say, hey, like, look, sign here. We're gonna put your name on the game. You're gonna get 3% or whatever. You know what I mean? That type of stuff.
See, I think of guys like in
That's
the SEC, like there is tons of players in the
There
SEC,
are.
on offense and defense.
But
Like, think
people
of corners.
only come to see
I think
certain things. People ain't coming to see a offensive lineman, no matter how big he is.
Oh man, there's so many guys out there, man. Even think about like
But he don't
what's
score
the name
touchdowns.
son coming up.
That's what
like,
I'm saying.
Yeah, who was that? Even when what was that? Patrick Surtain.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big attraction, man.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, his father played in the NFL, but
mm-hmm.
I just think of guys
Yeah.
like that, man. Like there's some guys on defense that were main attraction.
Yeah, well,
Even
no,
when
big
AJ Hawk
hitters and
was
stuff like
playing
that.
with
Yeah.
Ohio State.
Defense
he
for
was a
sure.
main
People like to see
attraction.
hitters.
Yeah,
But I mean,
man.
but
those guys are gonna get some
but-
nice little, you know what I mean? Like they're gonna get paid. I think it's gonna be a lot of guys that are getting paid, man. And I think like even like, Masterpiece son, Hersey, a lot of those guys, those type of guys are gonna be getting paid, man. I think like
they're gonna get paid.
It's Deion Sanders' son, he's a quarterback.
Yeah.
I think he's still in high school, but he'll obviously get a nice deal somewhere wherever he decides to go. Well, I think he's going to play with his dad, right?
Yeah.
So, a lot of these HBCUs where these, I've seen a lot of high school basketball athletes, and they're starting to go there now. So who knows what we can see now?
Mm-hmm.
Nike can offer these guys contracts now instead of waiting until the NBA. Like we're talking
then
big
you
time
gotta
shit.
consider the other sports too that don't necessarily get as much, don't get any screen time pretty much, like lacrosse and shit like that. There are a bunch of collegiate sports that the athletes aren't gonna make anything. Like we'll just be honest, it really boils down to what you bring to the table.
They'll get local sponsorships, and it'll be the smaller ones like the 1,500, 2,000. But guess what? That helps instead of having to try to do something
it's
illegally.
better than nothing. Shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that helps.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
Slavery's
mean?
over.
Again, they're not professional athletes yet. So, but they are paying you like a professional athlete almost.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's a step in the right direction. But, like you were saying with lacrosse, even professional lacrosse, they don't make what professional basketball players make.
Not at all.
That's just how the game works. That's just what it
professional
is.
lacrosse players? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Actually, the two best players were they were like black twins from Duke. But they're pros now, so it's crazy. Like wild shit.
That's what's up. Yeah, man. Nah, it's definitely gonna be something that it's gonna be good, man. I think this will motivate players to be better too. I think that'll definitely kick in. I mean, it's essentially your job now. I mean, it was before, but now it's literally your job.
Yeah. Now they don't have to go and try to work at a job. Like, think about the guys that were working at McDonald's and shit, doing like double shift, working that didn't have a scholarship.
Mm-hmm.
And they had to
think
do
about the
all
niggas that got kids. Like it's a bunch of these
Well,
grown ass men that got children,
what else I think
man.
is that I think that this also lets guys who
and women. My bad. Sorry, men
no,
and women.
you're right, men and women, but specifically men in basketball and football and stuff like that. Think of this. Think of a guy who comes from absolutely nothing, which most of our inner city athletes came from. Not a whole lot, right? But you come from nothing. You get to college. You play your first year, your second year, and all you think about is getting an NBA contract. Trying to, feed your family. Your mom's at home struggling. You got younger siblings, whatever it may be. Maybe you got a baby on the way, whatever it is. Now, instead of, Now, instead of you trying to hurry up, now maybe you can stay and get a 4-year degree, have enough cheese to kind of make way, then go pursue your career, but you're not rushing that whole process.
Because your education is free.
Because your education is paid for,
and
you don't feel like, man, I got to go to the league, not because I'm good and talented, but because I got to take care of my family. I can't tell you how many podcasts I've listened to where ex-NFL guys or NBA guys was like, man, we were struggling so bad, I had to leave school and go do something ASAP. And if it wasn't going to be the league, it was going to be illegal, like Anwalk just said. So that's kind of where I'm thinking of, is like these guys will have some time in the process to maintain, right? They even talked about Zion Williamson being hungry at Duke.
Yeah.
Talking about he ain't had nothing to eat, and come on, man.
He ain't had nothing to eat but white women, man. I know. It'd be crazy like that sometimes. You know,
hey, say
you
diet.
get malnourished, bro. You ain't getting all your food groups,
man.
bro.
But there ain't no way in the world that man, as large as he was, and no pun intended, that he should have been struggling for food and stuff. So,
especially because he came in the league on some fat shit.
Still fat, big as hell, monster. That boy in Space Jam this summer.
He down there eating that good shit, boy.
He's
Cajun
shrimp
shit.
and lobster. You hear me?
Yeah, everything got extra butter on it.
Lunch, nigga. The beignets, my nigga. He down there fucking it up. He 21 yet?
All the crawfish.
He 21 yet?
Is he there? I think he might.
He down there
getting them swamp
getting
things.
the hand grenades. He down there fucking it up. That's where he at.
Yeah, he clowning.
Cajun everything, man.
All right, man. Let's jump into this next topic, man. It's just been a wild week. There's so much shit going on, man.
The world's turning into
topic,
bro. So Bill Cosby is released from prison after sexual assault conviction overturned by Pennsylvania Supreme Court. What the fuck is going on, man?
Talk about
it. And what I heard was sounded like from malarkey to me. So I heard that they didn't have enough to fry this man like they wanted to.
Yeah.
So they said, look, this wasn't even really supposed to be as large of a case as it is. We'll turn this into a little ass lawsuit or simple civil lawsuit and let you slide if you just tell us the truth and come clean, because they didn't have enough to fry him like they wanted to. He sat down and was like, man, I bought a whole bunch of pills, got a whole bunch of women screwed up, and this is what I did to him. 20 minutes later, he was on his way out the door.
Excuse
picked up by a
me?
limb. Yeah, that's all it was, because they didn't have enough to put. They thought they was gonna put this man under the jail. Didn't have enough for it. So that's all it was. So now I'm upset at the Justice Center because I feel like he on the Kareem Browder shit. Y'all done had this man sitting in jail trying to figure out what y'all was going to do. What if he would have died and they ain't had shit on him? Like, obviously, now they said that he did admit to all the allegations. Like, he said he did it. But that was it? Y'all put him through all of this for just to be like, all right, Bill, thanks, bro. See you later.
This nigga went into jail saying, hey.
You sick.
Fam. I
you
just will
sick.
never forget
Dead
that
ass
shit,
wrong,
fam.
boy.
He said, sir, Pella pudding pops.
You dead ass wrong, boy.
Fam, you on trial for date raping numerous women. And you gonna go into the jail cell singing one of your catchphrases from a child show that you created? Wildish. That nigga knew he was getting out.
He did what?
Fam. Oh my God. I want somebody I'm gonna find this video, bro. Bill Cosby went into the jail cell talking about, hey. That's all he said to the like cameras and shit.
Oh, he's sick as fuck.
Hold on.
I seen the one where they was recording when he was walking and he went back like this and then he did it again. That's all I've seen.
All I know is they make it look worse than it is.
Fam,
my brothers in there chilling. He was where Mike Vick was.
Look up Bill Cosby courtroom.
He went to the Mike Vick ranch. Tyson Ray, he high as hell the whole time.
Nah, bro. But on a serious note, man, this is crazy, brother. Like,
I think they put him through hell for nothing.
Fuck did you admit everything and then they just let you leave?
Right,
fam. It's
what he got on them niggas.
What they did was it was essentially malpractice, man. You can't do that. You can't use it. It wasn't supposed to be used in the criminal suit, but they used it anyway. Mm-hmm. This nigga's getting off on a technicality, bro. That's all it is. Like, you fucked up. You had this nigga hook, line, and sinker. Well, actually, you didn't have him. So you tried to pretty much use some shit you weren't supposed to use. It's the same thing as why they didn't use that Confederate shirt in the Ray Tinson case.
Yeah, for sure.
It's the same situation, bro. You can't use that to essentially, manipulate the jury in the situation.
Yeah,
this is literally
something.
our justice system doing what it's supposed
stupid.
to do.
Yeah, nah. Well, I mean, it was something that they
Got
just
cold
did.
ass lawyers too. Boy.
Some cold ass lawyers, bro. Just like nigga.
They say R. Kelly called them boys sap.
They say he called them and they ain't pick up. They
say we are not taking your
nah,
call.
nigga, we ain't rocking with the kids.
We are not messing up our records, sir. Not for you.
Hey, somewhere.
You said
they told Kels,
I said, hey, nah, bro, block his calls.
They said you was fucking Aaliyah. She was 16, man. This is a whole different case, man. Bill was at least screwing women that was of age. Shit.
And look, bro, and if we gonna be honest, fam, look, don't cancel me.
Oh, man.
We talk about the 70s, the 80s, whenever the fuck shit was going on.
Quaaludes, man. I ain't had a Quaalude
we all
in
seen
a
Wolf
minute.
on Wall Street, bro. It was the drug of choice. Y'all was popping them bitches getting lit as fuck with Bill Cosby with the pudding pop, man.
Hey,
oh my God.
Y'all just think y'all gonna get pudding pop.
And then when he said he didn't want to put a baby in, you get salty. This the thing, though. Bill Cosby was like, look, if they said hi to me first, they don't count as day rape. She came up to me. It don't matter what's in my cup. What's in my cup? He said, hey, you want to drink of this shit? This what I'm drinking tonight.
Oh, my God, bro.
Hey, because this is the thing.
Oh, shit.
The fact that he had a bag of pills, like, come on, man. Like, when I imagine him saying a bag of pills, I'm thinking like a Ziploc bag full of them bitches, like to the brim.
Right. Yeah,
talking about, I'm about to do this to hella bitches. Like, God damn, man, what's wrong with you?
You gonna tell me
what
that
the
Hollywood ain't know that Bill Cosby was the pill man?
Bruh.
Y'all know who the coke man. Y'all know who the weed man.
Jeez.
You telling me you don't know who the pill man is?
Man.
Y'all had whatever the fuck 40, whatever the hell.
They said Idris Elba was the weed man.
For real?
Yeah, they said he used to sell.
He be blunted. He be blunted.
They said he used to sell weed to Dave Chappelle.
Well, you know, he from like England or something, but he be singing and rapping.
He used to be when he was. I think he was like bouncing for the club that Dave Chappelle was performing at. He always sold him bud when he came through.
That's crazy.
That's
so it wouldn't doubt me that
Dave
Bill
Chappelle,
Cosby.
no,
I mean, they don't call him Bill Cosby for nothing, nigga. Like,
bro. All these motherfuckers had they drug of choice. This just, man, look, ain't no telling what the fuck was going on. Now, I do believe these women. I believe a majority of them for sure.
Damn,
but it's just like, this is a time where drugs was rampant, bro. Like, we got coke. It's literally every type of drug, and motherfuckers barely even know how to handle this. You know what I'm saying? You talking about Reagan years. You know what I'm saying? They want to crack down on certain shit, but you in a realm of you're kind of untouchable. You America's dad. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna fuck with you. Everybody gonna pop whatever you pop, and everybody gonna snort whatever you snorting, bro. We hear about these parties all the time. I'm not shooting this nigga no bail though, because fam, even if we came here to party, I'm slumped over here. You don't do shit with me, bro.
I mean,
what the
anytime
fuck
it's coke
about?
and pills involved, it's never
well,
good.
You know, I be hearing about them Chris Brown parties.
Yeah, I was just about to say Chris
parties
Brown be going.
Stupid.
They said he be.
They said you go to Chris Brown party, you might as well. Somebody better know CPR in that motherfucker. Somebody's passing out.
The police will be called.
It was a chick that was like something happened to her, not by Chris Brown, but she called the boys like, I'm at Chris Brown crib right now. Get over here. They tried to hem Chris up. Chris was like, man, she was here. He said, but I was in the other room. But I guess my point is, it don't matter. Drugs, guys, girls, they be turned.
Be wildin', bro. All types of fuckery, man. So it's like, this ain't no PSA as into, because this common sense, bro. Don't be fucking with motherfuckers that's just offering you shit, random substances and shit.
And there be girls out here just ready to do whatever, man. Protect your girls, man. These kids, young women, man. If you listening, stop it, man.
That's some of the wild. I read that article about him getting released, and I thought I was bugging. Yeah. I thought there was, man, ain't no way, bro.
Crazy.
They said, look, just tell us everything you can slide. He was like, see ya.
He said, well, man, nah, bro. Yeah, Cosby, bro.
Where do I start?
Now he about to go buy NBC like he was going to.
Yeah, all right. Half that money went to the lawyer, nigga. The lawyer going to buy NBC.
Yeah, the lawyer definitely going to buy NBC.
The documentary out.
Hey, so have y'all been watching them verses lately?
Man, yes.
Y'all see the one with Soulja Boy?
I have.
That was live.
Did y'all hear what happened? Did y'all hear what happened prior to him showing up?
No.
Talking about the power being out or something?
Nah, with Soulja Boy. Here, I'm gonna play some. So Soulja Boy's pulling up to the verses, right? And he's getting ready to go back in. And he kind of got into like a little confrontation with the people that were, I guess, running the verses.
Oh yeah, I did hear about this.
Yeah, me fucked up. I leave this shit right now. It won't be no lie. It won't be no lie. Yeah, me fucked up. I leave this shit right now. It won't be no lie. It won't be no verse. It won't be no verse.
Yeah, the door opens at 4.
Listen, check this out, right? I don't know who you tell, but if they don't let my artist in, I'm about to leave right now. And it won't even be no live or no event. They have the wristbands, right? Yeah, I don't know what they got. But y'all finna let them in? Nah, they going through back to the dressing room. These ain't no fans. These my artists. Yeah.
$100
open this
shot.
fucking gate, y'all. Come on, man.
Yeah,
All right.
Bag that.
I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave this. I'm gone.
This nigga out.
He probably talking about that whack ass DJ he had.
Let my artist in.
Grandma.
So, yeah, man. So he got into it with the people in the back. They weren't trying to let his people in. They were trying to tell him to go to the front and pay.
We don't recognize you, Thriller.
Yeah. How disrespectful can you get?
Lil Draco.
You can't. And I see why he is the way he is, bro. You gonna try to check if I got a wristband, dog? Nigga, I'm the entertainment. It's my verses. The fuck is you talking about?
She said, you got a wristband? She said, sure, yeah, just go to the front. They got wristbands and this and that.
This is why security be getting slapped, bro. This is why the bouncer be getting slapped, bro. Because niggas be acting out the, well, yeah, nah, bro. I just see you got on the motherfucking Gucci headband with the jersey shit, nigga. You just a normal nigga covered in, bro.
Right,
nigga, they got wristbands, nigga.
They seen them. They was like, all them niggas is not getting in for free.
Door who don't know who the fuck is even in the building, bro.
Dude, I don't
yeah,
know,
I'm with Big Draco, man.
I feel him.
Nigga, man.
I mean, I feel him too, because I'm like, well, damn, this my entourage. They coming in with me. Y'all not making them go around.
Yep.
Straight
nigga,
like
this
that.
ain't an event where we really selling tickets anyway. It's a live stream. Nigga, let us come in, go to our little room where we gonna do our thing, and then make this money.
Did y'all see? That's just like, ASAP Rocky and Rihanna getting turned away from the club last week.
That shit was wild.
Rocky was like, "This Rihanna, bro."
Like you don't know who Rihanna is?
White dude was like, "Nah, no idea. Take it on. I'm gonna need your ID." Yeah, you know, this is an establishment. I need your ID.
That is fried though. It's not fried. It's fucking Rihanna. Why would she have her ID on her? It's like, would you expect Jay-Z to have his ID on him anywhere other than the airport? Which he probably don't even need because it's probably a PJ back there.
He got his own fucking airport.
I'll say he PJ from the house to the beach, nigga.
Yeah, He land that motherfucker on the beach too. Get right back on that
Cuban
bitch.
cigar to Cuba.
So
it ain't been no quarantine for Hov, bro. Nah, he been all around the world.
Did y'all see the Keith Sweat joint?
Yes, which was
I didn't see it, man. Now I'm hearing about it.
I watched it. Nigga was so drunk. It wasn't even funny, bro.
Which one?
Keith Sweat, bro.
They say he still won.
I'm gonna play something from
Let me sit down. He was fried.
He was singing to the Ciroc bottle, bro. He was singing in Ciroc. He kept shouting out Diddy.
Yeah,
bro. Wet. Yeah, let me play this real quick.
That's amazing.
Just take responsibility. Responsible. You take so good like I know you would. There's something called. You make me feel so right. I love you, baby, all night. That's something. Just take responsibility.
Bruh.
You heard Bobby, you know, talking about drink responsibility.
Man, acting crazy, bro.
Hold on, bro. I got to run the whole.
Yeah, so Keith Sweat, man, was like, he did good at first, then he got peeled.
Yeah.
So he was like, Bobby Brown's song would come on. Bobby's voice gone, so he couldn't sing it. So Keith singing his shit.
Yeah, bro.
I said, this ain't even no verses. This is a sing along.
Yeah, this is
you know what I mean? Then
anytime
he would stand up,
nigga eyes do this,
bro.
Head to the glass. He was fucked up.
They kept changing clothes. He had on long sleeves, sweating. I'm like, man,
bro. That's like super drunk, dog. That's not your ordinary drunk. That's like
bro.
that's like
Whose uncles is this?
that's like, hey, someone needs to check on that guy drunk. Like he
Fam,
can't make sure he doesn't have
this-
his keys drunk, nigga. Like
This for your aunties and them, bro. This is who that's for. Cause they used to love when Keith get like that, man.
Yeah,
Nigga
Keith
out
was
here
that
looking
dude,
faded
man,
as
but
fuck,
Keith
sick
got
as
a-
bottle.
Keith gotta fucking relax, my nigga.
Yeah, I
like,
wish they would have did this versus back when
I
them
ain't
niggas both was in their prime.
oh man.
This shit.
I ain't
boy.
gotta relax shit. I'm Keith Sweat on stage with Bobby Brown, just like Bow Wow on stage with Soulja Boy. We gonna get up here and fuck around the entire time. Bro,
That shit was
I
tight.
didn't see nothing but the last 30 minutes of the Bow Wow and Soulja Boy. But you know what I did see? I saw this nigga Soulja Boy play Drake's song with literally
Boy.
8 bars at the very end, but the song itself was like 5 minutes.
Of Drizzy
Bruh.
clowning.
That
He
we
did the
made
same
it.
right before that. He did the same thing with a Nicki joint. Nicki came on, spit the whole song. He was on the hook. They was like, "Why would you play this?" He was like, "I'm on the beat, nigga. This how you keep these rollies coming. You gotta make these beats." But like, which I feel him, but nah, this ain't that,
Nah.
bruh. Play
Flex.
shit. Play
Flex.
that. Hey, yeah, play that Marco Polo.
Flex.
Marco Polo. Yeah, run that.
He still had him turned though.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I was
Oh,
like, hey, this
bro,
lit.
nah,
These
me and
niggas
wifey
clown
was
up.
in the living room. Yo, we was clowning. Yeah, we was acting up.
Yo, but hold on though. Why Romeo step up? Man, look, I ain't never heard that was the most cap I've ever heard anyone speak in a motherfucking speech, bro. Like you
But
trying
listen,
to let everybody know what's going on.
I won't-
Okay, the Brandon thing, I expect that. That's just the Miller in you, bro. Y'all gonna come out here. We
Yeah, 'cause
going
he
to
got
rap
knot.
that.
He got that.
Fried,
But Romeo got that knot though. See, I want people because I seen a lot of haters like
Nah, he
Romeo
got
shouldn't have
that
came
knot.
out. People be forgetting that Master P got guala.
And he taught
He
his
might
son
have
to
more
make
money
that
than
guap,
LeVar
too.
Ball and them combined. But what I'm
But
saying
fam,
is look,
Kobe?
like Romeo, his brother
Jordan?
just signed a deal.
Ron,
Them good. Who?
hold on. This man said that Bow Wow was the Jordan.
Yeah, that was the fried part.
That he was the
What?
Kobe.
No, I thought
And that
the
Soldier was
I thought the
LeBron.
analogy was good though, because
Hell nah,
no. But check this because
Horrible.
no because no. At first I thought it was ignorant, but now when he said it, so he said that
I almost
Bow
cut
Wow
that
was
shit
the
off
Michael
when he said
Jordan.
that, bro.
Now I don't consider that the way he explained it. Now he wasn't the greatest, but he was the guy who started it. He said I was the Kobe who came behind you, worked as hard, but wasn't you, right? And then he said Soldier was the LeBron who was absolutely amazing, but was kind of different and kept the thing going and changed the game. And I thought the analogy was great. I don't think he meant that Bow Wow was the greatest rapper of all time. That don't make no damn
Man.
sense.
It was just
Man.
like for that the timing of that comment was just like
Oh,
nah.
man.
Well, I don't think
It
him
was
being
just
there
too
was
much.
even appropriate.
Yeah,
but
it was too much going on.
but it was
but it was
Fam.
gold though. Like
I swear I
I mean,
enjoyed
he
it
brought some
more than
he brought some
2
kids
songs.
out and some guys got some charity and stuff. I mean, I thought it was great.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
I
you
want
know they love the
people to not
kids.
sleep on Romeo though, because just because that music thing wasn't his thing,
Man,
bro, still
nigga.
stacking them gualas up.
You got 2 songs, brother.
That chick is crazy. Yeah,
You got
and gold
You
faucets
got
at
2
the house.
songs. We seen you and your pops
Platinum
get into
tanks.
it about you was supposed to be the one, and
he had
you
a
just
couple of
wasn't.
TV shows too
Yeah.
on
He
Nickelodeon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had the shows. You was the more entertainer, but then that's when Bow Wow was like, bro, look, we not gonna act like Bow Wow ain't make a career of trying to shit on everything Romeo did. Because when he had the show, Bow Wow had the movies. You ain't really see too many Romeo movies, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everything that this nigga did, and Bow was still dropping music too. But Romeo, come on, fam. You can't put yourself in the conversation with these two musically. Not even a little bit, bro. You got an album with 2 songs, and I'm pretty sure it was like 2 songs on the album in general. It was one of them like little quick play joints, you know, the little radio edit joints.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody listened to Romeo, bro.
Oh man.
Nobody.
Oh man.
Nah, he definitely wasn't. He wasn't a music guy.
Hey,
Just don't ever call yourself Kobe ever again, and don't call Bow Wow Jordan, and don't call Soulja Boy LeBron. Don't call any of these niggas any of these greats. They're great in their own
don't
right,
call
but
him
don't.
nothing. All right.
I ain't like that, bro. I'm sorry. I did not like that at all.
So you know, it's 4th of July weekend. As you just heard, probably about 5 minutes ago, somebody let a bomb off out in the middle of the street
I'm
over
afraid
here.
to see what my car look like.
You know what I mean? Like, I think it was probably C4 that someone exploded in the middle of the street out here. But you know,
wait, what? Hold
Yeah,
on,
they
what
blowing
happened?
stuff up out here, man.
bro,
It's
you know
crazy.
how people get. You know, they want to do the fireworks and shit, and like, you know, oh, you probably weren't even paying attention. Like, it was like it was loud as fuck. Like, and we got headphones on, but like,
felt
yeah, one of my neighbors spends like fucking $3,000 on fireworks every year. I don't fucking get it. Hey, do what you want to do.
Right.
I'm gonna do what I want to do. But
That's a lot just to blow some shit up.
so you
but
know, you
whatever.
got all types of
I'm
shit
broke, boy.
going on during 4th of July. People grilling out, lottie dottie, people swimming and stuff. So I found something that I think I don't want to say everybody's experienced this, but like it's always that one person trying to do shit in the pool, and then someone end up getting hurt, man.
Right.
Like, So I want
the
y'all to
time.
watch this.
Oh shit! Was the goal to break the nigga's neck?
Supposed to do a backflip.
Oh man.
Fam. What was that supposed to be?
At least his head ain't hit his head. He tried to kill him.
Hey, I think his whole head got like smashed down here. It's over for his shit, bro.
Yeah, he's in
His
the water.
neck is probably
Floating.
broken, bro. Like,
Oh, my
legitimately
God.
probably broken. You know what that reminded me of? And it's kind of fucked up. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that like famous twerker from I think she was from Jamaica or whatever, and she was doing like some
Which one?
handstand or something. And this other girl, she was doing a move to like kind of do like a double move with her. And then
Oh, you
she,
talking
like,
about the
put her-
one that knocked herself out and kept like dancing
No,
afterwards?
bro, she literally broke her neck, bro. She like dropped her ass on her like doing a handstand, and then her neck broke, bro.
That's how all they be in the Caribbean. They be dancing like
Oh,
that. They
trying
be
to
doing
kill
that wild
people.
shit.
Bruh.
Yeah, bro.
Fam.
They be slamming each other.
Yeah,
I'm
wig
cool.
fall
Yeah,
off
I'm
and
cool.
shit.
Yeah.
Doing a body slamming her shit.
Yeah, I'm good on
Yeah.
that.
Seeing the bitch get
bro.
choke slammed. I was like,
Right.
God damn, this
Yeah.
I seen-
they ain't even dancing no more.
I seen one
I can imagine how
motherfucker
y'all sex
carry a
be if
girl,
y'all dancing
up
like
the
that.
pole
Shit.
and was like holding the pole and like was humping her, then dropped her, then jumped down from the pole like some WWE
Bruh,
shit.
yeah.
Bruh.
I'm cool.
But the crazy thing was when he dropped her, she instantly just like laid down and opened up for the count, like
Dead.
for the dive bomb, bro. Like these are different kind of people, bro. These are different motherfuckers, fam.
Man, I'm cool.
Amazing shit. That's amazing. Nigga, what?
Yeah, man, that shit. Every
Yeah,
time
nah,
I see
bruh.
it, my top of my head just hurt. Like,
Oh, yeah,
I be
broke
like,
his ass.
ah.
Yeah,
Bruh
bro.
in the pool died. Nah,
I'm beating dude ass when I get out the pool. If I can hold my neck up
Yeah,
straight.
he hurt.
He might be motherfucking.
Oh nah, nigga.
He might be disabled, my nigga.
If you didn't have scoliosis before, nigga, you do now.
You gotta go get that shit cracked back in, my
Yeah,
nigga.
ruined this vacation.
Oh man! All right,
Ugh.
let's get in to these would you rather's. We got a couple today, man. We got a 4th of July special one. This one's very simple. It's a would you rather, and it is would you rather, or more so, which one do you go for first? Because I'm not gonna make you pick, especially during the 4th of July. So you on the burgers or you with the glizzies, man? Which one? Which one you be on, man?
Man.
Oh my god.
Which one do you get first?
So my
when on the
rotation.
grill?
So if I'm at a barbecue, my rotation is burger. I usually go burger and dog both at the same time. So like I go burger, dog, then I go like 3 dogs, and I'm down out.
yeah, facts.
So I'm like burger, dog, 3 glizzies, get out of there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm definitely grabbing that burger first.
So you do a burger dog,
Yep.
then you guzzle 3 glizzies.
I knew it. Like, ooh.
Hey, and
What you drinking?
Oh, I'm definitely drinking some type of beer. I mean, it
Beer,
gotta be.
beer,
Yeah,
or
I'm
you
drinking a
doing
beer.
liquor or beer?
Beer and
well,
glizzy.
yeah, well, now you're doing either or. I'm gonna say I'm doing everything both same time, all that rap
Okay.
shit. But you asking me too fast, man. Slow down. Look, what you smoking? What you drinking? What you eating? I'm like, oh shit. I'm breathing oxygen.
You doing a whole lot. Nigga. Is you setting off fireworks?
I'm
Nigga? Is you in the house?
I'm
Is you
grilling.
outside?
No, I'm
eating?
doing all that. I'm sweating bullets. It's fireworks shooting off. I'm grilling, eating burgers. Yeah, literally.
Kids
That's how,
screaming.
that's how my
everything going
cookouts
on.
look. Yeah, that's how my cookouts go. It's going
Little
hard.
Ray dumbass just fell and scraped his knee. Now he
Yeah,
gotta
the
go
police
to the
done pulled
bathroom.
up. Yeah, all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody fought.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how the grill house going. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that sounds accurate. I've been there.
Yes,
I've been
sir.
Lil Ray. Shit,
Man.
niggas know Lil Ray. I run around and scrape my shit in a heartbeat, boy.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
I definitely do kind of like probably get both first, which is
Mhm.
weird. And
Got
then,
to.
yeah, I probably followed up because I'm like, hey, let me get another dog real quick.
Well, what you okay? You said you eating the burger first. Now, what would you eat first? I guess what would you go first with? You know what I'm saying? Because at my crib, when we doing the hot dogs and the burgers, it's at the same time. But usually, the hot dogs are done first. So like in a way, at my family cookouts, the hot dogs be kind of like an appetizer. The burgers do too. They just take a little bit longer. Yeah. So naturally, niggas is getting the glizzies first. Get 2 glizzy, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, get you a burger, you know what I'm saying? Get one of them. Then that's when like the sides and shit start coming out.
Yeah, everything. They start
that's
opening the aluminum foil off the top of the sides.
So y'all pregame with glizzies and then y'all eat burgers for the dessert.
Yeah, damn near. You know what I mean? It all depends, man.
With the glizzies
but
nah, burgers,
but this is what I started doing because I grew up like that, bro. Where they try to do the dogs first and get the kids out the way and say the good shit. I cook the burgers first. Then the hot dogs kind of find their way in after the first round of burgers that came off. Because they cook fast. You know, it don't take no time.
They cook fast as fuck,
Well, I need to be, if I'm going to be on this hot grill all day, I need to be sliding something first.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you're doing it like longer day, you got to put the hot dogs in rotation.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then after that, that's when I start putting all my corn on and just letting it sit there, turn the corn. And then when I pull the corn off, put a few more glizzies on after that, and then we good. Burgers are damn near done by then, so. Yeah, I mean, it's
chicken and shit.
So how many glizzies do you feed the dogs while you grilling?
Man, they ain't getting a goddamn thing, boy. Not them damn hot dogs, man.
Why do you like
Because the thing is, you feed them one of the motherfuckers, bro. You gonna have to feed all of them, and then they gonna keep coming back. They might get a little piece of if a piece of a rib fall off, but besides that, nah, they got their own shit,
there
man.
You go,
They might get a piece off the bone,
and
you know what I mean?
Change, you be salty as hell,
you know what I mean? Throw some shit all the way off. They whole diet.
Yeah, but I thought I'd throw this, would you rather up there, man, and, see what you guys are on as far as the food, man. And we'll get into our official one for today. And this would you rather, very interesting one as well. So, if you're out to eat at a restaurant, would you rather always have your food messed up or your favorite meal is never available at the restaurant you go to?
I'm definitely going to side on my favorite meal is not available where I go to, because messed up food for me is a major pet peeve, bro. Like, I hate when some shit, I went to this fucking bar out here, right? This ain't food, it's a drink. But I kept getting a whiskey sour. Not gonna say what establishment it was. It's a pretty prominent establishment out here.
B-dubs. Sorry, nah.
right, nah.
I'm messing with you.
But literally, these motherfuckers brought me out 3 drinks, right? I had to keep getting my drink replaced because there was a fly in that motherfucker every time, bro. And when I tell you the first fly was small.
Was you ordering the fly drink?
Fam, I don't know what the fuck was going on. Must have been in the ice or some shit.
It's fruit flies.
The second drink, it's another fly in this bitch. This motherfucker's a little bit bigger. You know what I'm saying? The first one was a gnat. Second one, I'd say, is a little fruit fly. Not a big ass fruit fly. Send that bitch back. Yeah. Third motherfucker come, bro. That motherfucker is on the top of the ice. That's on the top ice in the drink, just sitting there. That bitch red. That motherfucker just there chilling. I see the legs. I see the wings. I see that whole motherfucker. She come back over, right? I'm like, yo, I can't make this shit up, man. This is the 3rd drink you done brought me, and this is the 3rd fucking fly I done found in the drink that you done brought me, yo.
That's crazy.
I'm not paying for this shit. Because at this point, I didn't rock okay, yeah, just give me the replacement.
First
3
off,
times,
I
fam.
Left. That's a red flag.
3 times, bro. That don't make no motherfucker.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to eat
never
shit
been
else
nowhere. I ain't never been nowhere. I ain't paid this much for a drink in my life for it to have fucking flies in it 3 times in a row.
See, when I was thinking of messed up, I never really put that into consideration.
Nigga, it's messed up, ain't it?
Yeah,
right.
I never really put that into consideration, but I thought, just your meal's fucked up. I don't know. But when you put it that way, I'm like,
even then,
bro,
with my meal being fucked up, what we talking with the fuck up? Man? We talk about you done put a little bit too much pepper on this bitch, or
I would rather my meal be messed up than my favorite meal not be available. And this is why. Because if my meal's messed up, I'm either going to get it free or off my bill, or they're going to remake it and make it right the next time, or I'm going to get something else. But what would piss me off?
Nah, what's gonna happen is the same thing that happened to Robbie. It's gonna keep coming back messed up.
Oh, that's the catch. Okay. Because
that shit was unreal, bro.
Well, because this is what I was gonna say is that if I go to a certain restaurant for a specific meal,
Yeah.
like that's why I went there.
Right.
So if I go there every time, like, man, let me get this steak or let me get this meal and it's the salmon, whatever, and they don't have it every time, I'd be salty as hell.
Yeah.
But I guess if they keep messing my food up, I ain't paying for shit anyway. So either both kind of a wash. Like neither one of the situations for me, bro. I'll just die. You know, because if they keep messing your order up, what you gonna eat?
You're gonna have to just eat the
Because
messed
he
up
never
order.
drank the drink.
Exactly. But I didn't think about fucking bugs being in food either. I just thought about like I just thought about just like they just made it wrong.
Well,
like that's messed up.
What if they made my potatoes extra salty? And I'm like, man, it's just too salty, and they came back out salty again.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just
that's
not
what
gonna
I
eat
mean.
them potatoes.
Exactly.
But I'm not gonna pay for that shit neither.
Or like if you ask for a steak well done and it came medium, like it's gonna keep coming back medium. Are you gonna eat it or are you gonna just?
I'm gonna have the news in there like, man, these people keep wasting steak. Look at all this steak they wasting. They just won't cook my shit right.
You just killing cows back there.
Yeah, y'all just
Man.
I cook it myself. I go to that restaurant you went to, cook my own shit.
Yeah, that shit was wanging,
that was
bro.
live right
Yeah,
there.
That shit look real
that the winery?
upper class of you, bro.
Was that
Real
the
different
winery?
tax
Or where
bracket
y'all at?
of you.
Oh, that was just Japanese
Oh,
barbecue.
okay, yeah.
Kaku
Okay.
over there in fucking
What you
Kenwood.
say it was
Okay,
called
Kenwood.
again? Say it again.
Gayu Kaku.
Goku, Kaku, or
Got
some shit. Yeah, he fried.
Gaga.
Yeah,
Kaku.
man.
They definitely have to have one in Las
Yoing, yoing,
Vegas.
yoing,
I'm
yoing,
almost
yoing,
100%
yoing.
sure. I know they have a
do this Korean
Japanese
beef.
barbecue. Yeah, they have that
Yeah, they do
in
these
Vegas.
Korean barbecue
anyway.
joints
Yeah.
out here big. It's a lot of Asians out here.
Oh yeah,
So you get a lot of that.
It's you get the same thing out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that shit was good, man.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
funny.
that's some crazy shit, bro. They tell you cook that shit.
Just
Pay me.
take a torch with you.
And you say okay. You say all right, no problem.
You say yes, sir.
Wheel that
I
shit
will.
up.
This is the greatest beef. Ain't no maggots or nothing growing in this motherfucker.
Yeah,
ain't no
this shit
parasites.
fresh. And
Man.
it cooked like that, like
You want to see the cow, nigga? He's still
20
back
seconds.
Right.
Gucci, you know what I mean? It was
His
some
name's
good
there.
shit.
Wilbur.
Shit-
Yeah, his name's Wilbur.
His
I
name
shoulda
was-
got some
we cut off-
sake
We
when I
literally
was
cut
there,
off
man.
what
I
we
was
need.
slacking.
That's it. We just
Did you go to that y'all just had a birthday party, right? In the
Yeah.
family.
Yep. Jasmine
in the
had a
park,
hibachi dinner.
Y'all
yeah.
had a little hibachi dinner. How
Yep.
was that?
It was live, bro. It was live, man. It was sweet, man. Dude came, set up. Everybody sat around him, had his grill and everything else. And I mean, he was cooking and throwing food just like a Benny Honest.
Yeah, that's what's up.
And what's
man.
so dope, man, is I was talking to the guy. He said he was working at a restaurant when COVID hit. He got laid off.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, he was kind of like, man, what am I going to do? He said he started advertising that he would do private parties.
Mm-hmm.
People kept him paid all year. Still doing it. Said he booked up. He take cash only, bro. I
that's lit.
watched that man count out bands
That's lit.
and did it was there for 2 hours just cooking.
Yeah, we might have to do one for
But it was
Unanimous or
delicious.
something, man. Get
Oh
one
yeah,
going
man.
and-
We was Saki. He was clowning and counting.
Yeah, I
and
seen that. I was like, yeah, that's dope.
He
You know
had
what I
the
mean?
little fire joint. Yeah, it was.
He
a good
stayed
time.
busy, man. I be seeing it. I was like, damn.
Yeah, because the next day I saw him at somebody else's party that I know,
Yeah.
you know, on Facebook.
Oh
so
yeah,
he knocking it
and
out.
now it's getting warm outside.
Bruh.
He definitely about to be
Yep.
rolling in that
He
bread.
doing weddings and all kind of stuff, bro.
Yeah,
so,
that's so smart,
It's
man. I
lit.
didn't even
That
think
is
it. I
fire.
didn't even think of weddings.
bro, everything.
Yeah, woo. What y'all got going on for the rest of this weekend, man? Y'all doing anything? Y'all,
Man,
what you
so
got
I told
going
you
on,
about last week, brother.
What
We
they
going
doing
to
out there?
Circus, the new hotel down here. About to just spend some time with the fam. You know what I'm saying? My
Yeah.
cousins out here. It's my cousin's wife's birthday weekend, so
Yeah,
you know, we
okay,
finna
that's
do it
what's
big out here. It's a
Happy
few shows and
birthday,
shit
happy
going on
birthday.
out here. You know, just trying to get up in the atmosphere. Everything open and it feel like
Yeah.
it all the way. You know what I'm saying? So that's
know-
what I'm on.
Is it
man.
any big names out there this week? I know somebody out there at like
Shit,
Havoc
my
or
partner
whatever.
just told me Wayne and Future out here actually.
Yeah, I believe
it's a few motherfuckers out here right now.
Man, Future Esco and then be out there weekly, right
yeah.
now.
All the time. I think Future might have a residency somewhere low
Yeah.
key. I know I seen Lil Baby had one for a little bit.
That's
I
what's
don't
up.
know, bro. This city just got it all. If you got the money, you can see damn near any artist you trying to see. They gonna be here.
Yep.
Give it some time.
Yep.
Like Chappelle and Joe Rogan, they performing on the 8th at I think MGM Grand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then J. Cole, you know, he got the tour coming here. I mean, everything, bro. If y'all look at the Day in Vegas flyer and all the artists coming here for that festival, bro, it's gonna be nuts. It's
Yeah,
just
that's
like
gonna be
$600 per
Gonna be
ticket.
hot too.
That's gonna be live.
Gonna be
Nigga.
very hot.
very, very. Well, actually, no. I think that's in October or November. Yeah, so it's gonna be good. It's gonna be dope. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to that motherfucker unless I can, get some bread doing something illicit here. But yeah, man.
Yeah, nah, I ain't doing too much, man. We chilling, spending some time with the family. A lot of birthdays, a lot of parties, a lot of stuff going on, man. So just trying to relax, man. 4th of July is usually like that, man. It's usually a very relaxed,
day, man.
It's like a relaxed holiday. Got Monday off work. Oh man, so just
drinking, you chilling, man.
Sit back, man. Relax.
Usually we set up a couple of games like in the yard. We do the it's called hillbilly golf. Kind of one of my fun games to play. So I like playing that. It's like ladder golf, but we do that. We fire the grill up and we just chill for real, man.
Sure,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Probably about to get out here, cut this front yard.
I'm on the same stuff.
I'm kicking it, man. Yeah, but now I gotta watch out because niggas just letting off fucking hand grenades in my front yard. So
dogs been going crazy.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you, bro. When we was watching one of those videos, bro, I'm talking about this shit was loud as fuck. And I looked up at Marcus like, bruh.
Right.
Because you got to remember, we got headphones on and we're in a soundproof fucking room.
Right.
And I'm talking about that shit went off. I could hear my dogs going bananas.
Right.
These niggas is like, no, nigga. Like, we not doing this shit today.
The world is
not
ending,
going
nigga.
down.
Do you not hear it? If you not hear the world ending outside?
Yeah, like, hello, nigga. Like, they're shooting outside, nigga.
Right.
Something's going on.
Like, do we stop production or
what?
Like,
you mad calm for the world to be fucking coming to an end. Everybody outside getting shot and shit.
My dog about to stop the podcast. Like, my nigga, you might want to check the front door, bro.
The door, like the doorknob just turned, and then this buddy just looking at us like, y'all,
hey, they out here going crazy.
Y'all ever seen that meme where the girl's in the bathtub and the dog's like looking through the shower curtain, like seeing what she doing?
Yeah,
and that's what they are. Like, did you hear that?
Yeah, he was like, hey, bitch, I bet somebody. You gotta come out here. They looking for you.
I love that meme. Yeah. The police looking for this bitch.
Hey, I bet a kid. They looking for you out here.
I love that meme, bro. That's comedy, bro.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
That shit, that's true all the way, man.
Oh shit,
yeah, buddy, I just bit somebody.
That's
man.
funny.
Man. But all right, y'all, man. It's been a great episode. It's episode 60, man.
60 watts.
Doing the thing, man. Doing the thing every weekend, every Saturday at 1 p.m., man. We got a lot coming up. Grizz Biz got his all 9 of his contestants for his show.
Good shit.
So they don't start this coming Wednesday, but the following Wednesday. So it's gonna be some entertaining content, man. I can't wait to see this shit.
I'm interested, man.
I'm ready to see what they cranking out, man.
Yep, pound for pound still cranking. You know what I mean? We doing our thing. We getting ready to load up some more content. Probably out on another podcast and go keep doing this thing, keep it rolling, man. But
sure.
With that being said, man, I think we out of here, man. Everybody have a good weekend. Happy 4th, man. July. Deuces.
Yes, sir.
Niggas do the most when they ain't got shit. I was chillin' laid back in the crib, thinking back, had all